Didn't go the way that we were looking for it to go on Friday. Ended up going a simple 3-3. Not gonna get it done. We took yesterday off like we normally do, and now we're back for today, Sunday, July 23rd. These are the Prize Picks picks. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Sign up for Prize Picks if you've never done it before. Link in the description. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit and 1 free month of our Odd Shopper Pick'em package. That's what you're going to get if you click those links. What you're going to get now are 6 of my favorite plays for today. First up, we are going to CORBIN CARROLL. Line is set at 8.5. I think he goes more than that 64% of the time. Taking on the Reds and Luke Weaver. Diamondbacks are in Cincinnati. Incredible park factor, an incredible park for offense. 5.5 run implied total. Lefty-righty spot for CARROLL. I got him projected for 11.9. This line is too low. For CORBIN CARROLL in Cincinnati, 8.5, that one's going to work for me. And Luke Weaver, not that kind of guy. We're also going more than 6.5 fantasy points for Julio Rodriguez. 6.5 for Julio Rodriguez? So they're taking on the Blue Jays. They're at home. Alek Manoah on the hill. Who knows what Manoah we're going to get? This dude has been a roller coaster so far this season. Let's call him league average. 4.5 run implied total for the Marlins, or for the Mariners rather. Not very good, but it's enough. That's a league average run total for today. We know how talented Julio Rodriguez is. 6.5 against Manoah. There's a lot of downside here, obviously, if Manoah is what you know he can be. I don't think he's that guy anymore. I'm going to take the Manoah of 2023, and I'm going to assume Julio Rodriguez smashes. The Mets are taking on the Boston Red Sox. We're going more than 7 fantasy points for Brandon Nimmo. I believe Nick Pivetta is going to be the long man for Boston, although he did throw an inning yesterday. He was just scheduled to be the long man today. Either way, it looks like we're getting a bullpen day for the Red Sox. I don't care if it's Pivetta, and I don't care that he went for 12 Ks about a week ago. Lefty-righty for Nimmo, 4.3 run implied total. This line's just a little bit too low. Well, I mean, like, it's a good thing for us. If it bumps up to 7.5, I wouldn't want it. But at 7 for 59% more, that's enough. That's high enough above my cutoff that I'm willing to have it here as one of the plays. All right, now that we can get into my bread and butter, we get to start cheering against things. Lane Thomas is up here. Line set at 7.5. I'm going less than that 60% of the time. They are at home, taking on the Giants. Looking like it's going to be Anthony Desclafani as the long man. He's a league average-ish pitcher. Lane Thomas is less than an average hitter as far as I'm concerned. 0.314 projected WOBA. That's close to average, but it's not there. 4.2 run implied total for the Nats. Not a lot to write home about. He's getting a little bit too much love here, so we're going to go less than 7.5. We're going less than 6.5 for Riley Greene. Tigers are taking on the Padres. Joe Musgrove is on the hill. At the very least, a good pitcher, if not a great one. 3.3 run implied total for the Tigers. We are not expecting a lot of offense here. Riley Greene is a little bit better than a league average hitter at this particular moment, but that line does not work against Musgrove. 58% of the time, we're going less than 6.5 fantasy points. And then we close this one out in the same place we started. We're going more than 8 fantasy points for KETEL MARTE. Again, taking on Luke Weaver and the Reds. We know the offensive environment. I wanted to start it off with something that I loved and close it out with something that I love because I want to get to the Diamondbacks. Again, we're not worried about Weaver. We love the run environment. KETEL MARTE is at the very least an above average hitter. 341 projected WOBA. 8 too low. 58% of the time we go more. CARROLL, more. Rodriguez, more. NIMMO, more. Thomas, less. Greene, less. And MARTE, more. Those are the 6 plays for Sunday, July 23rd. It's good to be back after taking a day off. We've got the entire work week ahead of us starting tomorrow morning, and I will see you then.